Making a round robin. Doing a round robin today. Round robin today. Peace. Look at y'all. Trying to put all my books back up. Peace, beloved. Peace, peace, peace. Oh, Aunt Goddess, I have not forgot about you. I swear I got to get it together and make this list. I've been procrastinating like really bad on this list. Peace, beloveds. Peace, everyone. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Peace, 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 peace. Peace. Ashe. Greetings as y'all come in. Come on in the room. I'm trying to put all my stuff back up. I'm trying to be more disciplined today. Lately. Trying to exercise in my discipline. One of the things I wanted to come on here and talk about is, I know I had talked about these books before, and they're like little mini books. They're probably like 30 pages. Okay. Peace, beloved. Yay. Happy first time. I don't know what to expect either, boo. You know, don't know what to expect. It ain't never no telling with me. It's never no telling. I'm just saying. I came on here a while back and I was telling y'all about these cute little books I found in Minnesota, and they were like $7, $6, okay, and they all had like Orishas. They were all for different Orishas, and I thought this was really a great way for you to have like a, just if you weren't wanting to go too deep into the Orishas, but just to have some general information on it. I thought that this one had the actual website on the back. I swear, I think the name of the website was like Occult Books, something like that. Oh, there you go. All right, so I'm going to pin this. I don't really want to pin it. Okay, I'm going to pin it for a little while. So if you are interested in ordering some of these books, and they have more than just the Orishas, Occult one. .com. Let me say this. I have nothing to do with whatever else that they offer on their website. I haven't really thoroughly looked at their website, but they have a lot of information, a lot of great little miniature books from all different types of culture, not just from Orishas and Yoruba. They have Voodoo. They have, I'm just looking in the back, stuff dealing with Palo, Santeria. It just depends. Like, they have a master book on candle burning, okay? Herbal magic. So remember I was telling y'all before, where's my other little book? Okay, I just saw this book over here and it's hiding. I was telling y'all before that their Wicca has a little set of books that, you know, talk about doing different things with essential oils, herbal things, candle burning. But they also have stuff from a different perspective, and I'm gonna leave it there. Books. I'm just not sure, you know, if all of them are written by us, for us. But most of the books that I saw on there were by us, for us. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. So it's pinned at the bottom of the page, bottom of this little feed, if you decide that you want to check it out. I specifically like this one because this is dealing with herbal magic. You know, it's got a lot of like the stories about him, and then it's got all the herbs and different ways to use them. So I feel like this is a dope little go-to or whatnot. The other thing I was thinking about was there's another book and I am missing it. I just realigned all my books and now everything is missing. Ah, this one. I've talked about this a couple of times. If you have not grabbed this book, please go grab this book real quick. I feel like it will tie a lot of stuff together if you are learning astrology, if you are learning things from how to use what's going on in the cosmos in conjunction with other stuff, then it's a great book. It's a great go-to to have as well. And this is on my website. This book actually breaks down. I keep telling y'all sleeping on this one. It has like over 555 stones in this one book. And each one has a simple breakdown of like the mental aspects, the body, the spiritual, the metaphysical, all of that. Really great, quick read. I want to say it's only like $9 on my website. Maybe 10. I might be lying. Okay. All of that. Okay, so I'm really just doing questions. I am going to do a couple of quick pulls. But the other one, the astrology book, was Magical Astrology. After today, I'm going to start only going to be on here. Y'all know I'm usually on here every morning and every evening around the same time. What I am going to switch to is I'm going to be on here every morning, and then I'll probably only be here 2 to 3 times a week in the evening, and we'll actually be focusing on specific topics. So it might be like, I might be on here tomorrow, and then I'm going to like build on divination and what divination really is and how to actually get into, creating an area so you can do your own personal divination or your own personal card pulls, oracle readings, stuff like that. And what's the best way to do that so you can get more of an accurate account of what needs to happen. You love crystals, been studying a lot. Yes, I do crystal healing. That's one of my healing modals that I actually do. So I do crystal healing, I do EFT, I do a lot. We ain't gonna name all the stuff that I do. But anyway, I do a lot. And one of my favorite courses was actually the crystal healing course. It's a lot that I learned in that particular thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's so funny because it doesn't matter what I get into from a knowledge perspective. I always break it down to the core. And it's so funny. I find myself saying this a lot. There's a core science to no matter what it is that you do. Especially when you're dealing with from the metaphysical perspective. There's a core science no matter what it is that you do. There's still going to be the same science under it. What's my favorite? Ooh, that's a hard one. Right now it's rose quartz. I'm not gonna lie. I do a lot of my healing work with rose quartz and my clear crystal quartz. Tiger eye. Now see, tiger eye is my favorite to work with if I'm doing like altar work. When I do my altar work, I always have my amethyst out, my tiger's eye, my tourmaline. But when I'm doing healing work, it's always my rose quartz, my tourmaline, and my clear quartz. Them like my main go-to. Like I actually, it's out. Okay, hold on. This ain't it, but hold on, y'all. Somebody said Labrador. Look, I got this one from the Aunt Goddess. I keep it in my case that I have all my cards in. I love my daggone. Like, I love this. It's one of my favorites, too. So, I have too many. Honestly, I got so many. I had to slow down. This one, I take a shot of honey. This one that's for, like, the TV stone. I love this. I keep this all around me. My geodes, I love those because they draw in negative energy. I got a lot. But these I had made for me. And I use these not only to charge, like I'll charge my oils, whatever it is that I'm getting ready to work with, I'll actually charge it. Or when I'm doing work on actual healing people, I have a big one that's rose quartz like this. And I actually use this. I use a lot of these for like a lot of my healing work when it comes to the crystal. I do a lot. So I ain't getting ready to tell y'all all that I do. But the crystals, I like using a lot of different things. Nice. Yeah, I got a lot. My core is still like my celandine. I got a lot of turquoise. I got a lot of turquoise. Rose quartz. Out of all my crystals, I probably got, what do I have the most of is rose quartz. I can never have enough rose quartz. I got rose quartz bracelets. I got bowls, stones, tumblers, raw, all of that. Okay. Yes, the coasters use it to infuse your drinks. And that's similar to, I think the coasters might be a little bit, you could probably use this. This ain't that small. You can almost use this. It's almost big enough to be a coaster. Almost. When did I know I had my gift? My whole entire life. My whole entire life I knew it was there. I always knew that I had special things about me. I always knew I was special. I always knew I was special. I didn't start embracing that I was special until I got to a certain age. Should you carry crystals with you or leave them in the car? I have some. Child, I got crystals with me. Like, I was running around doing errands. I got amethyst in my pocket right now. I stay with some crystals. And listen, I used to always be that one. I don't stop doing this sometimes because, like, I'm that one that would have crystals in my bras, for real. Like, I always got a crystal stuff somewhere in my bag. Like, I stay with a crystal somewhere. My purse, I don't even know how many crystals in my purse. I ain't even gonna lie, because I always be stuffing something in my purse. Yeah, I stay with some. Oh, I'm glad you answered that, Aunt Goddess. I don't do the crystal water because I just feel like you got to be real careful. Like what Aunt Goddess said, you got to be real careful on what one is really good for you to drink. So I usually I have some that's bigger than this that's like for coasters. And I use those. Okay, I use those to infuse my drinks with. I'm not real big on putting the crystals in my water because I don't know. I'll be done messed up. Rose quartz, I know is safe. Yeah, that's a good one. Office card pocket, right. I'm that one that got crystals everywhere. Be at the store trying on stuff and crystals falling out all over the place. I'd be like, God darn it. Like I literally just broke one of my clear quartz. And I broke I think I broke my lapis. I done broke my lapis and a clear quartz because I done forgot that I had the crystals doing too damn much. Doing too much. Crystals just be falling all over the dressing room. I'm trying to go back. Okay. Do I do personal natal chart readings? I don't really do a full. I used to do the natal chart readings. I don't do them anymore. I do natal chart guidance. So you could pull your thing and you could set like how my regular consultations are, and I'll help you navigate through and give you kind of the gist of what you need to pay attention to with each one of your houses. But I don't do a full breakdown of the charts anymore. But Kateria knows. I think I posted her a couple of times on my page. I feel like she's amazing as an astrologer and a reader. So she would be somebody you would want to reach out. Kateria knows. She's a dope sister. All right. Somebody else asked me something else. Whew. Your Chiron is in the 12th house. I have to inbox you. It's a lot with that 12th house placement. That 12th house can be a little tricky. I sleep with my amethyst under my pillow. And that's it. I only sleep with amethyst. That's about the only crystal that I find myself sleeping with a lot. And sometimes my sometimes I think I sleep with my tiger's eye, if I'm not mistaken. Them the only two crystals that I fool with under my pillow. Only two. And the rest of them I'll be like, I don't know. And it ain't even nothing specific. I just feel like I already dream very vivid. I had like the crate, was it this morning? I think it was this morning. I had like this very vivid dream of something that had happened to my daughter, my oldest daughter, to the point where like when I was getting off the phone in the dream, I was like, I'm on my way. Like crying and everything, on my way. Woke up crying, getting my foot out the bed like I was going, like, and she all the way into Seattle, Washington, beloveds. She in Seattle, Washington. Who ain't get ready to figure out how she was about to get to Seattle? I don't know how I was getting there. I don't know where I was going. I don't know if I was getting ready to get in the car and whip the car all the way to Seattle, Washington. But whatever was going through my mind when I came up out that dream, all I know is that in my mind, it was something wrong with my baby and I needed to go get to her now, ASAP. So it was like, it took everything for me to calm myself down in order for me to realize, like, you was dreaming. Why don't you text her to make sure she good? Just send her a little text, check on her. And I still was like real adamant with her, like, you sure you good? Because your mama was about to come on. I'm on my way. I just need you to know I'm on my way. All right, I'm on my way. She was like, Mom, I'm good. I promise. I was like, okay. I need you to pay attention to your surroundings. Somebody around you ain't who they say they are. I need you to pay attention. She was like, oh, Lord. Yes, Lapis is really good. I love Lapis Luna. Hold on, I gotta go back. Peace, Twan. That 8th house, Taurus, Chiron. Okay, that's partnerships, business relationships, sex, the occult science. But that Taurus, Chiron is what I was telling y'all from last night. Or was it yesterday? Whatever. That Taurus, Chiron, I'm telling you, that's that roller coaster stuff with like finances. Things that are from a material aspect, and it'll be like, oh, it's gonna give you some things that'll let you build up a certain amount of success. But if it feels like you're being ungrateful, or if you're not balancing it out with charity work in particular, then it will take it away. So it'll be like, here, take it back. You can't have it. You're not grateful. You need to work harder. It is real interesting. All right. Thank you, beloved, for the culture. I like that. That's dope. That is dope. What else we got? Somebody just asked. If you have all your crystals in the bedroom, it's hard to sleep at night. There are certain crystals that you should have in your bedroom, and there's some that I don't suggest. It's just like having an altar. I do feel like you have to be very mindful of what energy you're setting up in your bedroom. I'm very adamant about making sure that you set your room up. I was trying to see if I got this other book. I think it's over there. That you set your room up to be very peaceful. Okay, you want to set your room to correspond to when you come in your bedroom is to rest or do other stuff. It might not be the rest sometimes, but it's supposed to be a space of calmness, stillness, serenity. So you want to create that type of environment. If you have a mate, you want to make sure that you are incorporating the balance of the masculine and the feminine, but also creating where it's a element of love in there or passion. Put some rose quartz under your bed. Carnelian. It's a couple of things you can do, but I'm not getting into it. That's not the conversation we on. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to get this book. This is another one. Y'all know I be on my Dr. Africa shit. So this is another great book by him, And it actually breaks down color theory. It breaks down how you should put certain placements of objects in your house. It's a lot of information on how to create an atmosphere in your home that is going to be conducive to your well-being, not only to your God self, the God energy helping you connect to source, but from a health perspective, it gives you a lot of information on how to help you, do things that are going to naturally help you feel, motivated. All right. Naturally help you feel healthy. All right. It's a lot that we could do, and we sleep on it all, unfortunately. And that's because we've been taught a certain way. So the whole key is to what? Unlearn to relearn. Unlearn to relearn. Study what your particular sign does and what does it need in order to create balance. Yes, saging is really important. Cleansing that energy out, making sure you go back and burn whatever energy that you want to stay in there. So when you burn that white sage and certain types of sage, make sure that you are going back and burning cinnamon if you want something. So cinnamon is my go-to. So y'all that's been rocking with me forever, I ain't even getting ready to promote nothing else but cinnamon. What you need to burn? Cinnamon. What you need to put in your drink? Cinnamon. What you need to use in your rituals and your spell and your candle magic? Cinnamon. I put that shit on everything. I do. I live in a studio apartment and all my crystals. That's fine. You just want to make sure certain crystals are not supposed to be beside each other. Study your crystals, guys. Make sure that you pay attention to what crystals are supposed to be near what, which ones are going to empower them, and some of them will take them away. Okay? So make sure you are being very mindful of what works and what is not working. Crystals are like objects, so you got to make sure that you're putting things that are friends. No. In another word. What about Chiron? Did you look it up? I swear sometimes y'all just be wanting to come on here and be like, well, what about this? I am not Google. Did you look it up? Have you looked it up yet? Did you look it up? Back my psychic ability, because I was once real strong with it, and now it's cut off because of what I was talking about. It's not a good, so I ignored it. You need to be still. You need to get back to yourself. To me, the quickest way, honestly, to tap more into your spiritual gifts is fasting. A lot of people hate when I say that, but fasting and meditation is always a really good. Anytime, even now, when I'm fasting and meditating, when I come up out of that, boy, my stuff be like so sharp. Like, it's crazy. It's real crazy how stuff like, it be real keen. Which book will you tell us? I need to look. I'm going to look on the crystal on what book will give you that information. I'm not sure if Aunt Goddess might know one off the top of her head, but there are some books and information out there that tell you, like, these are the crystals that should be together. No, you don't need to eat. That's the problem, is when you ain't got your gift no more, because you focused on food. You need to be focused on fasting. Fasting is going to detox all these chemicals and the food that's in your body that's creating blockages. A lot of times y'all be feeling like, I could still tap in. Let me quick note. So before I decided to go back to being vegan, I was eating regular foods. Not to that extreme. Like, I was doing probably like chicken, turkey, fish, that type of stuff. Okay. Now, when I was doing that, I still was very in tune with my spiritual gifts. Okay. But they were just like, I ain't got nothing to base this off of. So we're going to use this book. So let's say this is the chart for spiritual gifts, right? So my spiritual gifts is probably like right here. This is with me eating regular stuff. Now my stuff is up here. It's probably over the book. And then every time that I meditate and fast, it'd be like up here somewhere. every time. Okay? So you gotta, like, I'm telling you, the food's got too many hormones and chemicals in it for you to really tap in. That's the reason why they set the food up the way it is to keep y'all dumb. It's to keep y'all dumb and numb. All right? And they don't really want you to really awaken beyond where you at. But if y'all just take a moment to really get into a space where you are fasting on a regular basis, that you are taking the herbs that are going to get all these toxins and chemicals and all of this craziness out your body so you can see clear, so you can easily tap into your spiritual gifts, and then y'all don't need nobody like me. I'm just saying, it's like you naturally, all of y'all got the same abilities and some. You got the same abilities times 10. But you just got to be disciplined and say, okay, let me do some things. How long should you fast? It depends on how long you've been eating crap. I do say start out with like doing intermediate fasting. I was just talking about this on the Healing Chamber. Start with just doing a simple fast where you're like, I'm not eating nothing after 7 p.m. and I'm not going to eat again until 12 the next day. Start with that simple block. Okay, start with that simple block. And then when you start with that simple block, then you say, let me start back. When I break my fast, I'm going to start back with fruit. I think I just told everybody on the other page, like mine is watermelon, like seeded watermelon. That's my break fast go-to most of the time. Okay. Right. Lord just talked, and I just talked about this on the other page. It takes 21 days. All right. It takes 21 days to break your habit. 21 days just to even get to a space where you're like, okay, I'm kind of in a routine. It takes 90 days to establish a habit and a routine. So it takes 90 just for it to set in. It takes 21 for you to break your old habits. So a lot of times, I get it. On one side, I get it. Trust me, because I am a daughter of Oshun. So that means I like what? I love pleasure. So that means the pleasure of food, all the stuff that they say is bad for you. I be like, sign me up for some of that. What? It's a line for this. I'm in. You get pleasure out of that. I'm in. Man, listen. But it definitely, it took some time and some discipline and some patience with myself and having to start over and over and over in order for me to get back into a space of I'm doing this for the higher good. I'm doing this for a bigger picture. I'm not just doing this to be cute. I'm not doing this just to be cute. So be patient. Be patient. I am natural. I have a couple of charts. I always tell people to start with something simple. If you want to switch up your diet, the first thing that I always tell people is like, start out with like a vegetarian day. Like add that, incorporate that in your weekly schedule. Start out doing something like that. Then gradually get to a space where you might do something like with the kids, the way I had kind of gradually would work with them, I would start doing like, oh, we're going to, do vegan day, or we're going to do all fruits and vegetables today. Or like, before you know it, it was like all fruits and vegetables all week, and they still were allowed to have their cheat days on the weekend. And then that's where we at now. And then before you know it, they're going to be all the way in, right along with their mama. You all in. So you have to figure out like how you can, gradually. I feel like sometimes, when I first went vegan, the very first time, and I stayed vegan for like almost 15 plus years. The very first time I did it, I just went cold turkey. I cooked like this stupid, almost it seemed like it was Thanksgiving meal, had all my friends over. And then the very next day I went to eating what I was supposed to eat. in February. I kept. Nice, Tracy. That's good. Congrats. I love that. I love to hear when people stop doing certain stuff. When you detox, the biggest thing that y'all can do, if you are going to like really graduate your body into a certain lifestyle, one of the biggest things that I tell you to do is make sure you detox. Okay, so when you fast, so this is normally my formula. I normally do a detox first. Okay, I normally do a detox first. When I do that detox, right after I do the detox, I go into fasting. So anytime that I want to stop eating a certain dynamic, I detox. So I'll do like a full body detox. I'll do my burdock root for my blood. I'll do my mullein leaf to get rid of all the mucus. All right, or my sea moss. But I do that every day. So I have a couple of different ones. So it depends on what I'm on that week. But I'll do a couple of different detoxes that are specific, like either for my lung and my respiratory system. I'll do stuff that is specific to my blood stream, my kidneys, all of that. So I'll go through the whole dynamic and break down my whole system, and I'll do each one. I don't really do bladderwrack when I'm detoxing because I put my sea moss and my bladderwrack together, and that's something that I take every day. So my sea moss and my bladderwrack I actually take every day. I don't know why I've never really did my bladderwrack for a detox, but I do use it as like a everyday herb. And then I fast. So typically I try to fast anywhere from 7 to 14 days. And I'll do that 7 to 14 days for a like strict as hell. Water. It'd be water, my sea moss and my bladderwrack. And then like I might, if I'm feeling like it might be too harsh for me, I'll do watermelon the whole time. Or I'll pick like one of my, like something that is going to be the consistent thing that I'm eating. If I'm going to eat anything. All right. And then when I come up off of that, I'm normally Gucci. Like I don't be craving nothing. Yeah, I don't crave pretty much anything. So it just depends. And you have to pay attention. What's triggering the cravings? Okay, so what is triggering your cravings? Because a lot of times, 98% of the times is triggered by an emotion. So our sweets are normally triggered by the lack of love that we are getting or that we are giving. So that's why, like with your sweets, you got to think about when they say, oh, somebody has a heartache. What do they show you? People going to get in a tub of ice cream or eating chocolate or cakes or something sweet. Okay? So you got to pay attention. Salty foods sometimes can be you angry about something, or you're holding resentment or some sort of irritation that's going on with you. So you got to really pay attention. And if you really are trying to find out those dynamics, I want to say the emotional responses I want to say they're in this book. If I'm not, Aunt Goddess, don't you have heart issues anyway? I wouldn't mix, like, I would already get herbs that are already pre-mixed or pre-ready for you. I definitely wouldn't suggest mixing, if you were, what two were you mixing? Were you mixing the bladderwrack and the black walnut? I wouldn't do those two in particular for you. You got to pay attention to what else is going on with your body as well. I actually, Aunt Goddess will tell you to like really take time to research what's going on. What are you prone to? What are you going to go through? What are you dealing with? Like, what's your thing? Okay? You need to pay attention to what's your thing. What you need to be putting in your body. Because even though you say you might not have no heart issue. What's your sign? Aunt Goddess. What's your sign? Yes, the dosage matters too. Like Laura just said, dosage matters. It's a lot of different dynamics that you got to pay attention to. Food. What food are you eating? Number one. What food are you eating? What are you still holding on to? Okay, you are Taurus. Taurus normally have, well, is that your sun sign? Okay, so what's your rising? What's your rising sign? Do you know it? Send me your chart if you can, Aunt Goddess. Let me look at something for you. I won't do it on here because I don't want to take up too much time, but send me your natal chart if you can. All right? Send me your natal chart if you can, beloved. Got all them messages that I ain't see. And then let me look at some stuff, okay? Losing weight, there's two things that will help you lose weight. One, make sure that you're releasing any type of emotional issues, any type of emotions, trauma, make you hold weight, okay? A lot of things that we don't release, we actually hold it in on our body. It's not, we could eat, work out, do all the other things, but if you are holding on to it a certain way and you haven't fully released it, it is going to make it hold on to your body. I have a girlfriend who like was at least 3 something. She was doing all kind of stuff. She was eating vegan the whole 9, and it wasn't until she decided to release some like emotional baggage that she literally like lost half of that weight within less than a year. All right. The other thing that, just what Laura said, the other thing is food. What food are you eating? Because a lot of times y'all be feeling like y'all can still eat what everybody else eating. You can't. Not if you really want to do it. If you really, I promise you, like I was like 2 something at the beginning of sometime last year. I was about 2 something. I was about 200 and something. We're gonna keep it at that. I was 2 something. I was look tall, fine, and thick. But it took me like really getting to a space where I was very disciplined about my intake and what I was putting in my body, me increasing my water intake in particular. So increasing your water intake. And I did all of this without actually working out. I was working out with a trainer. I remember at one time at that part of the year, and I was having a hard time like dropping that weight. But when I really like got disciplined, where I was drinking more water, I wasn't eating a lot of snacks and sweets and all of that. I wasn't eating past a certain time. I stopped doing that. And I wasn't eating no bread, no white rice, no white potatoes, no French fries, no meat. It sounds hard, but you gotta do it. Like I've been slack. I've been vegan, deserting it out. I've been getting vegan wasted. It's been so bad. I swear I ate like a whole vegan cheesecake by myself. I did not share. I shared one slice. Literally, I shared a slice that was like this big. The rest of it, I ate it by myself. Don't judge me. All right. So yeah, perfect example. If you're not eating meat, then it's really about how you are teaming your foods up, number one. But number two, what are you still eating? Because I hear a lot of vegans that be saying that they holding weight on them. And like I said, you holding that weight either because of emotion or you holding it on because of what you're eating. And a lot of times we'll have that. We be like, we vegan, we vegetarian, but you're not eating the shit that you're supposed to be eating. You got to kill that. Because it will have you out here thicker than a Snicker. Virgo ascendant. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to inbox you some stuff you need to pay attention to. All right. I got a couple more minutes. I got about like 15 minutes. So I'm going to do a couple of quick pulls. You would like a quick pull? I'm gonna say I can get 3 in. I ain't doing a real pull. I'm gonna do 3 quick pulls before I get off of here. And I ain't trying to be hard on you, guys. Don't. I'm just picking on you. Yeah, it's thicker than a Snicker. Listen, I just have met a lot of women, specifically in this walk of life, that I be feeling like, okay, it's not hard to drop the weight. It's really about what you eat. A lot of times it's like, what are you eating? How are you teaming it together? Okay, so we got Luna, the Aunt Goddess, and I'm assuming Kiki. Kiki. Okay, good. I know sometimes people be like feeling like I'm being hard. I don't be trying to be. My mouth is just what it is right now. This is for Luna. Luna, can we get a message real quick for Luna? Luna, I need you to take a breath and let me in, boo. All right. That was more than a quick pull, y'all. All right, first card that came for you, Luna, is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is saying that the universe and the ancestors and the angels, they hear you. They hear you. They've been heard you. And that's how they acted like that. We heard her. But we are putting the pieces together. Be patient, beloved. They've already heard your prayers. They're really listening intently, but they are working on what it is that is going to create your solution. All right. What is going to create your solution? Okay. What is going to align the perfect time in order for the things that you are asking for, wanting to see come into fruition, to manifest. Be who you say you are. Walk in your talk. Be very connected to your higher self. Hold on, y'all. Honey, I meant to call you today. I'm sorry. This is about integrity. How am I walking my walk? How am I walking my talk? Am I really who I say I am? All right. Because the sooner that you get on the vibration and the frequency that you're supposed to be on, the sooner that these blessings that they're trying to give you is going to come in. Okay. The sooner this will come in. You got to get on your frequency, baby. They can't give you what you're trying to get because you ain't on the right frequency. You got to get on the frequency with it. Get out your comfort zone. There's some new opportunities that's knocking on your door. They trying to knock on your door. They like, let me in, but you don't want to open the door. You got to get out. Go network. Go socialize. Get away from your comfort zone. Don't be a homebody right now. You got new money coming, new ideals. There's a lot of creative energy that's buzzing coming up in the future. Okay? All right. You need to open up to what's getting ready to happen, but you got to get on the frequency. The other card that came out for you was the love card. Operating in your own self-love, making sure that you are operating in the things that are going to pour into you so other things can actually get in alignment. We opening with that card and we closing with that card. Get on the frequency that you are looking for, okay? Get on the frequency, okay? Get on the frequency. Lock into your spiritual routine. This is on the bottom of the deck. Lock into your spiritual routines. The things that are going to get you back on track. That's going to connect you. That's going to center you from your higher perspective. It's really important that you get into that, baby. I always tell people, make sure you have a morning routine and an evening routine. That morning ritual, rising rituals, you should have that. And you should have an evening ritual. So you are connecting. You're starting your day aligned and centered. And you're entering your day aligned and centered. All right. Aunt Goddess. Here's my next one. Next one. Sorry, y'all. Aunt Goddess. You got it, boo. I'm excited for you, Luna. All you got to do is align with that higher self. Get into that meditation. Get into that breathing and speaking to them. Because they already like, look, we waiting to give it to us. Luna, we waiting on you. You ain't acting right. All right. Yes, it's coming. All right. I knew this was coming out. I swear you get the same damn card every time I pull for you, Unc. Y'all got a million cards. 4 is the lucky number today, I guess. The craft card, the entrepreneur card is coming out. Who would have thought? You get the same damn card every time. Okay, entrepreneurship. Walk in the thing that is going to leave your mark, your legacy. Why did you come here? What you supposed to be doing, Unc? What you supposed to be doing? That's all I got to say. Whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, beloved. This is the time. You already done passed the time. You supposed to been doing this already. Dang. There's getting ready to come a time you ain't got. Your time is running out. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to, as they say, shit or get off the pot. The time is running out. You got to make a choice. And when you start making a choice and you start walking in it, beloved, it is getting ready to open up so many doors. It's waiting on you. They're telling you that you are doubting yourself. And they don't know why you're doubting yourself. Because you got the strength and the power and the courage. You don't experience everything that you needed to experience. That's how you know you're strong enough. You think that you're not strong enough, but you're strong enough, boo. You're strong enough to handle all of it. Okay? You are strong enough to handle all of it. Baba Fire, Master Alchemist. This is your outcome card. This is your bottom of the deck card. It's like, look, you are the master alchemist. As above, so below. The way you think is what you're going to manifest. If you want it from the metaphysical, damn it, you got enough power and ability to make it rain in the damn physical. You see it. You see it. I ain't even got to talk. You can just look at the card. You know how to command the universe to make it rain on you. Look at it. Look, just dollars floating. He ain't got to do nothing. He just twerking a little bit, and it's like dollars just coming out the air. Look. That does not mean go get on a pole. But some of y'all that might take this as y'all card, this ain't your card. This does not mean to go get on a pole because I said twerk and it's a pole in the picture. I didn't mean that, and it's in German. That's not what I'm talking about. All I'm saying is you are the master alchemist. You can make it rain in any situation, any dynamic that you want to do. All it requires is you making a choice and a decision and walking in your purpose. That's all it's going to take. That's all. That's all. That's all. It's going to feel like it's a tower when you walk in it. It's going to feel like, oh, Lord, what I did. Never mind. Can I go back? Can I change my mind? That's how you're going to feel. No. You got to walk with blind faith, as they say. Y'all better pull y'all Bibles out and really look into the word. Get that word for you real quick. Y'all be reading it. Don't interpret it the way they was interpreted. Listen to me. Listen, Linda. Get these Bibles out and actually cast some spells on your ass. For real. Okay, let me go. Let me stop. I'm gonna be good. I said I was being good today. No sidebars today. No sidebars today. You're welcome. Ashe. Ashe. Kiki is my next one. This is my next one. Woo. I swear. That's how they said, no, you don't get no new messages. You don't get the same damn message until you listen. I love it. They be like, you don't get no new message. You getting the same damn message until you actually listen. I knew this was coming out. These are all your cards. It was like, you over here running your mouth, but we already done gave her all her cards. Kiki, you got a lot going on. Whew, I don't know where to go with that one. Okay. All right, Kiki. The first one is that no matter what has happened in your past, let that shit go. Because you rise like a phoenix, boo. You got the Ace of Fire. It's like any obstacle that try to come up, you are a survivor. Okay? And it's like a lot of shit been trying to like mess with you. A lot of stuff been trying to get you off track. A lot of stuff been like poking the bear. You a survivor. And people actually are like feeling a little like, okay? People actually are like, how she do that? They throwing shade. They hating. Don't worry about it. Keep shining. All right? Flicker your wing a little bit so you can knock some ashes on them or something. I don't know. But you are always going to be able to overcome your obstacles. You're always going to be a fighter. You're always going to be a survivor. You're always going to win. Always. Even if you don't understand or see it as you winning at this moment in time, I'm telling you, you always are going to win. You don't have to worry about it. Hermit card is saying it's going to require some focus. You're going to have to put your blinders on. You're going to have to ignore what other people are doing, saying, trying to get you like off. We ain't got time for that. You got a destination and a purpose that you got to get to. You got an end goal that you need to reach. We ain't got time to be focused on nobody else's foolishness. I need you to put your blinders on right now. Not now, but right now. And you need to get in your zone and just be zoned the hell out. I'm looking towards this. All right. I'm looking towards this. I can't focus on nothing that y'all doing. There are going to be things that can come to you if you visualize. I want you to get into a space that you are visualizing what you want to see happen. You are visualizing the outcome. All right. The outcome. You need to visualize and be in the energy of what I want to see unfold, how I want to see it unfold. I need you to resonate with that energy. I need you to get so caught up in the visualization and the manifestation of it that you feel it in your heart. That you like I was this morning about to damn get in the car and drive to Washington. Like the energy need to be so intense that you know that it's going to manifest. Get out your head. Number 4. Get out your head and do not allow. There's a lot of energy around you where people are trying to throw you off track. Please, please, please. This is why I go back to this card. I need you to put your blinders on. You need to be like the horse on the racetrack with the blinders on. I don't even know what you're doing over there. I really don't care what you're doing over there. I got to stay on track. All right. Kiki, you need to be so tunnel vision. You need to be so tunnel vision that you damn almost forget to eat. That's how tunnel vision you need to be right now. That you almost damn forgot to eat. You got to sit there and think like, damn, did I eat today? Did I drink some water? Yes, child. It need to be that bad. If you stay focused, if you stay on track, your outcome is this. Baba Earth, the mastery of the third dimension. This is your outcome. Your outcome is saying, boom, what you want? What you talking about? Like anything that you want, what you talking about is coming. It's here. Boom, you got it. Because you mastering it. You manifesting it. But it's going to require this. It's going to require for you to just be on some like, nope. Random what you doing text. Block. Delete. I need you to really be in a space where you are fine tuning. Definitely dig into it. The other card that was coming up was the shaman card. Definitely dig into your spiritual self. Create those rituals and those routines that's going to keep you focused. Get up listening to empowerment stuff every day. Get up like really pouring into who you are and what you are supposed to be evolving in. I don't know what you're striving to do and what information you want and to like learn more about, but that's what you need to be lit like. Don't even listen to music. Don't even listen to music. Okay? Don't even listen to nothing extra. I need you to just like be so zoned out on what it is. Whoever is the person that you aspire to be, you need to like find stuff that's videos or whatever that's going to help you like tunnel vision. Like boom. I'm doing work. I'm listening. I'm looking. Everything that I'm feeding myself is in alignment with where I'm going, my destination. Okay? Only way you should be listening to music is if you striving to be a singer or a musician. This tunnel vision time, I get it. And I'm a music fanatic too. I might cut you some slack. You might have like a Friday or a Saturday where you be like, that's my time where I can have like a party with myself with the party of one in my house. Where I can have a little dance break real quick, you know. But overall, it's going to require so much. Because as soon as you let up, I'm telling you, soon as you let a little bit of room, somebody going to come through and they going to try to fuck you up. They're going to try to like knock your whole routine, your whole schedule, your whole concentration off. Soon as you let up. So right now, it's not about opening no doors. No, nothing. Like you gotta be almost dogmatic about it. Girl, you a nun. You a nun right now. You was nunning. You nunning it out. Your focus need to be on your higher self. You need to be at one with God. Whatever it is, boo. You just gotta be focused. Cause I'm telling you, for what I see in there, I just see some stuff that you don't want to get caught or trapped up with. All right. That was my last one. I was only doing a couple of quick pulls. I will be back on here doing some regular pulls closer to the 31st, I think. I decide if I feel like it, and I might do something later on, but closer to the 31st is when, like whenever the new moon, a couple of days normally prior to the 31st is when I'll start doing real pulls again. So if you want a new moon pull, I will go into that those couple of days prior to that. I'll do it. I don't even remember what we kicked this whole thing off with, but anyway, it is yay, Chaz. I'm so excited for you. Like I'm over here like probably having a whole live celebration for you, Chaz. I'm so proud of you. I am. I'm sending you all the positive energy, all the love, all the good stuff, okay? You're going to have an amazing move. This is going to be an amazing journey for you, beloved. You made it. You didn't think you would get here, but you here. You are here. And it's going to be so amazing. I know it. I feel it. It's going to be the best move that you ever made. You better speak it and claim it. All right, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate y'all. I am thankful for each and every one of y'all. Make sure you take the time, go visit my website, see if there's something out there you might like, something that you might not like. I don't know. Support. I really appreciate y'all. If you're looking for herbal type remedies and all that good stuff, go to thehealingchamber.org. I have all like the healing stuff on that page and all the magical stuff on sheismagic.com. All right. Peace. I'll see y'all in the morning.